Alright, we just had technical difficulty. We're on Canada time, so the service is switching over, but we should be good. Alright.
You fucking stop it!
So we already got people yelling here in the streets of Canada. So today we're here in Vancouver, and today we're going to be talking to people here in Vancouver to see what is going on. There's a lot of things happening, and most recently in the news, first thing is the President-elect Donald Trump told Canada and Mexico that he's going to put a 25% tariff if they do not help secure the U.S. border and stop the flow of fentanyl and illegals from crossing in the United States. And then when Justin Trudeau heard that news, he got so scared, he hopped on a plane, went to Mar-a-Lago to meet with Donald Trump, and when he asked about the new tariffs, Trump responded with, if your country can't survive without ripping off the United States, then maybe Canada can become the 51st state of the United States, and Justin Trudeau could become the governor of Canada. But I want to more specifically get into today, as we are here in downtown Vancouver. We are going to be seeing lots of people like this guy over here just cussed me out for no reason, started yelling. We're going to be seeing lots of issues and problems with fentanyl and with the drug problem here, because recently here in Canada, they decriminalized drugs. So what that means is that this is what the Canadian government website says. It says about decriminalization, so you guys understand what decriminalization is. Under decriminalization, drug possession, consumption, production, and distribution are legally prohibited, even if criminal penalties for these activities are not enforced. Police can still stop and search individuals they suspect of possessing drugs and are authorized to confiscate drugs and drug use paraphernalia. So, therefore, they can use drugs here. It's decriminalized, but they shouldn't be using drugs in the street. But if they do, the cops can't do anything about it. But they're like, decriminalize the drugs here. So it's interesting. We're going to be talking to people here in Canada, see what's going on. Oh, how you guys doing? Good. We're live here. We're talking to people here in Canada. What's it like here in Vancouver?
Expensive.
Expensive?
Yeah.
How expensive is it?
Unless you're making like $2-3 grand a month, you're struggling.
What's the main source of income for folks out here?
Shops, convenience stores, I guess pot dispensaries now.
Okay, interesting. I see you got some pot right here. Are you guys just able to smoke it freely in the park?
Yeah, a recreational park, so you can like smoke and drink beer out here, and yeah, it's pretty lenient on that. No meth though, no heroin, no crack. That's why it doesn't look like Hastings.
Okay, where's Hastings at?
Hastings is right there. If you go down Hastings towards Maine, you will find yourself, be careful who you record down there.
Really? Does it get pretty bad?
Yeah, some people don't like a camera in their face, and they will like smack your phone out of your like off the pod and everything. So just be a heads up with that one. The safest route is actually going down here on Pender towards Maine.
Okay, we'll probably head down Hastings to see what it's like if you say it's that bad, just to show people what's going on.
Oh yeah.
And so here, are people able to use drugs pretty much anywhere?
Yeah, you got like the meth heads and stuff, and the heroin users sitting out in front of shops and stuff, and the provincial law only does so much for that, right? I've heard many stores and seen them call the cops like relentlessly and try to go to City Hall to get the issue dealt with and like resoluted. So, but they just they let it all hang around.
What does Trudeau do about the situation here?
I honestly don't know too much about that on the politics, because I know Trudeau's a Canadian government, not a provincial government, so it's more of the provincial government out here in Vancouver and the individual city ministers, like for Vancouver and Surrey and New Westminster and that.
Okay. Do the Canadians support Trudeau as the Prime Minister? Do you like him?
I don't know what the
You're nodding your head right here. What do you think? Okay.
Yeah. No, I can't really say I enjoy the politics. So I could honestly say if Canada really wanted to resolute everything, the next Canadian government should be an Aboriginal chief.
Aboriginal chief, what does that mean?
Like the native peoples, like whatever government or whatever, like native bands that want to like all together elect a chief, like of their culture, and have him elected as like, you know, the running government, because he'll actually take care of Canada, and you know.
Oh, okay. Very good. Well, thank you so much for your time, sir. Enjoy the smoke. Have a good one. All right, we'll keep moving down here, see what's happening. Yo, chat. So we're here in Vancouver. It's an interesting place. We got, looks like almost like their own version of the Space Needle here, right behind us. And here you can smoke, do whatever you want. It sounds like everything is pretty much decriminalized. For everybody who are just joining now, they have decriminalized drugs here in this area of Canada, at least as far as we know. And that decriminalization means that people shouldn't do drugs essentially out in public, but police can stop and search individuals if they suspect of possessing drugs and are authorized to confiscate drugs and drug use paraphernalia. But I don't really know if it's getting enforced here. Let's talk to some more people out here. How you doing, sir? We're live right now. What's it like out here in Vancouver, Canada?
I don't know what to say. It's nice.
It's nice. A little chilly. Do you like living here?
Yeah.
How long have you been living here for?
So I was 10.
Is there 10? And what's the best part about living in Vancouver, Canada?
People mostly.
People.
Yeah.
What's like
What are you doing?
what's Vancouver well known for? We're just live. We go all across America, and now we're here in Canada for the first time, seeing what's going on.
Just today?
Yeah, just today to see what's popping. What is popping here?
I couldn't tell you. Just hanging out.
Just hanging out. Awesome. Where would you suggest to go to talk to people here?
Try Robson Square.
Robson Square. Okay. Where are we at right now?
Down Hastings and Canby.
Okay. Was Hastings pretty crazy?
Hastings is crazy.
Okay. We'll see what's popping. Thank you so much,
Try
sir.
Robson's probably better.
Okay. Thank you. How are you doing, ma'am? Doing good? This guy tying his shoe, lighting his shoe on fire. How you doing, sir? What are you up to? Okay. Excuse me, sir. How you doing? Do you live here in Vancouver?
Yeah,
What's it like here? It's our first time here. Come and talk to the people and see what's going on.
no comment.
No comment? Okay, no worries. All right, keep moving on. Yeah, have a good one. Now, Vancouver, Canada is only 2.5 hours away from Seattle. So we were in Seattle yesterday and the day before, and Seattle is pretty crazy itself. As you guys know, fentanyl has spread throughout all of Seattle. A lot of things are happening here, and people are saying that Vancouver is the worst city in North America as far as the fentanyl crisis goes. We're near the street called East and Hastings. People say this one's pretty bad. We haven't been down it yet, but I think we're going to walk down it in a little bit and see what's going on and talk to some of the people as well. How you doing? Do you live here in Vancouver?
No, sorry.
No. How you doing, man? What do you think about Vancouver?
Yeah, not bad.
How long you been living here for?
Only a few months. I actually have to get back to work though, but yeah,
Oh,
not
okay.
bad. Good spot.
Have a good one. Let's talk to these folks right here. How you guys doing? Hello. Okay. It is cold out here today, everybody. Let's talk to this guy right here. How you doing, sir? We're live right now talking to people here in Vancouver. What's it like here?
Sorry.
Okay, don't want to speak. We gotta find some people. We gotta get a good feel before we just walk into East Hastings. People say that's like the danger zone. So let's see if we can talk to these girls right here. Let's see, just give them 1 second. How you guys doing? Good, we're live. Could we ask you guys a few questions about Vancouver?
Sure.
Yeah, how long you guys been living here for?
I've been living here for 13 years.
13 years.
Yeah.
And
I just moved here this August.
what do you think about it?
It's been good.
It's been good. What's Vancouver known for?
Being expensive?
Yeah, how expensive is it?
Too expensive.
A lot.
How much did this meal cost you right here?
$18.
For steak and a cheese panini.
Yeah.
And a
And a
K-pop.
donut.
Wow, 18 bucks.
18 bucks.
And how much is rent here?
Average, where I live, around 4,000, 5,000 on average in Cole Harbor.
Whoa.
Everywhere else, I'd assume for a one bedroom, like 2K starting.
Really, $4,000 to $5,000 for rent?
Yeah, near the water, yeah.
Wow. Has the prices always been like that, or has it just gone up?
Well, for the expensive places, yes, but I think it got really bad like 2 or 3 years ago. It got really rough.
And what caused it to get really bad?
I think it's a multitude of problems. I don't think the government spends the taxes where they should go. The homeless issue, everything. It's bad.
What do you guys think about your Prime Minister Trudeau?
I don't like it.
Does Trudeau gotta go?
Yeah.
And what's he done here in Canada? Like, what impacts has some of his policies done to the people of Canada?
I think they've driven up the food prices, especially after COVID. I know after COVID, during COVID, they gave a lot of money to people to help them out, and then they got it back from them double in taxes. So I don't think that's very fair. Hasn't been dealing with the homeless issue very well. The housing crisis is awful. Not a lot has been done to improve that either. Yeah.
So it sounds like Canada sounds like a great place to move to.
Used to be, not anymore.
And what has he done? We've heard this. We were just talking to a person over there. He's smoking weed out here in the park. He says you can smoke weed. Like this park's like a recreational park where you can smoke, I guess. What kind of drugs do you see people using out here on the streets?
I've personally, I'd like to think I live in a good neighborhood, but I see people doing heroin everywhere. Often I have to check benches that I'm about to sit on because I once found a needle sticking upwards at a children's park. Yeah.
So Canada's just, this place right here, Vancouver, is just amazing, it sounds like.
I used to love Vancouver. I still do, but I hope they treat it better.
Yeah. Who do you think could make a change here? Do you think it's Trudeau, or I know you guys got an election coming up as well. Do you think there's somebody that's running for president here that's going to be able to make a better change here in these areas?
Honestly, I don't agree with the Conservatives very much. The NDP have been on and off, but I hope they can come together for a good solution, because I think everybody has the right to live here and have a safe living space and not worry about their children if they're going to sit on a needle in a park or not.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And did you see that Justin Trudeau went to Mar-a-Lago, Donald Trump's house in Florida, and because he saw about the tariffs, because Donald Trump's like, we're going to give you guys 25% tariffs so you guys don't stop the flow of fentanyl and stop like a bunch of illegals coming to the United States. And then when he asked him about that, Trump said, well, can you guys essentially not survive without ripping us off? And then he suggested to Trudeau that maybe if they can't survive without the United States, Canada could become the 51st state of the United States. Would you guys support that?
No.
Yeah,
I wouldn't support that.
What
no.
did you think about that? What do you think about that when Donald Trump told Trudeau, well, Canada could just become the 51st state in the United States?
I think Donald Trump has a lot of audacity. Honestly, is there no one better? I can't believe these are the only choices that we have to pick from. It's not very fair to the people who've been living here for a very long time. You know, my parents are immigrants. I don't think they deserve to constantly being thrown around and be like, oh, immigrants this, immigrants that. It's like, no, in Canada and America, it's very different. I think, well, I'm Persian, so I think that the Persian community has done a lot for Vancouver and in Canada in general. So to hear people talk about immigrants this way, it really pisses me off. And for Canada to be another state in the United States, I think that's utter bullshit. Yeah, we're going to be late to class.
Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day and have a great day at college. Great folks right there. And I mean, if I was a person here in Canada, or if I was somebody in the United States and say Donald Trump went to Canada and they said, well, you could just become another piece of Canada, essentially, I'd probably be pretty offended as well. Donald Trump, they did say it right. Donald Trump does got audacity. the man does got some balls of steel on him for telling that to a president. All right, let's keep talking to some of the folks here. Chat, what do you guys want us to start asking the people here in Canada? And when they talk about migrants, they're not talking about like the migrants like her family that probably came in here illegally. She's been here, she's going to college. They're talking about illegal migrants that are coming in, crossing the United States border, crossing whatever border, essentially, to get into the United States. That is affecting the United States because right now, obviously, spending billions and billions of dollars on illegal immigrants in the United States. Let's talk to this lady. How you doing, ma'am? Do you like living here in Vancouver?
Sorry?
Do you like living here in Vancouver?
Oh yeah, I do.
And what's it like here?
It's beautiful. You have the mountains, you have the beaches. Summers are the best.
Summers are the best.
Yeah.
How long you been living here for?
It's been close to 3 years now.
3 years. And do you feel safe walking around the streets here in Vancouver?
Yeah, it depends where. Like downtown during this time, and if you're with friends, it's fine. Of course, East Hastings a little scary. Otherwise, it's fine.
Scary. And where can we find most of the people here in Vancouver? Is there like a hot spot where most people gather?
I mean, if it's the young crowd, it would be the Granville Street, I guess, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Is that close to here?
Yeah, not too far.
That way?
Granville Street is at the back.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Well, thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome.
Have a great rest of your day. All right, chat. What should we start asking the people here in Canada? People here in the chat are saying beaches in Canada. What? Let's talk to this guy right here. How you doing, sir? We're live. Can we talk to you really quick? Oh, okay. No worries. You're shy, you say? Oh, okay. No worries. I understand. How you doing, ma'am? Or let's see what this person up here is selling. This person up here is selling some stuff. Let's see what he's got to offer. How you doing, sir? What do you got to offer today? What?
Nothing.
Nothing? We're looking to buy. Do you got anything good?
Well, do you want a hammock?
Oh, how much for the hammock?
20 bucks.
20 bucks. You got hammocks here? Okay, interesting. Well, I'm not camping, so I don't think I need a hammock, but if you got some Nikes.
Nikes. What was that? Well, I wasn't really, I was drawing.
Oh, okay, cool. How long have you been living out here in Canada for?
I'm not really doing the show.
Oh, okay, no worries. Have a great rest of your day. I guess boosting here is also pretty bad. Boosting, or when I say boosting, I don't know if that guy's boosting or not. It looks like he has a bunch of stuff that wasn't from stores. But boosting essentially is when you steal stuff from a store and then you just turn around and sell it. So you sell it for completely free, or you steal it for completely free, and then you go around and flip it for like $10. And so people here are breaking into cars, breaking in the streets. We're gonna go down to East Hastings to see what's going on. We have a special guest today with us, everybody. We have Brooker T. Jones as well. We brought her along with us today for the day. We'll see if she comes on camera later on. Someone said Nick needs to reinvent his personality. Gosh, chat, come on now. Now, here we go. Let's see what's going on. Let's talk to this guy really quick. How you doing, sir? What's going on? We're live. We're just talking to people here in downtown Vancouver. Do you like living down here?
No.
No? Why not?
I'm on call.
Oh, okay. He's on call. Wow, people here are being quick with us. We did have a great interview with the college students. We're going to head down this East Hastings Street and go talk to some of the people down here in Vancouver. Let's see what's going on. Oh no. Do you guys live here in Vancouver?
You live here, yeah.
What's it like living here?
Expensive.
Expensive.
We're hearing a lot of that.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
And how expensive would you say it is?
Like
Way more expensive than it should be.
pretty
Yeah.
expensive.
Really expensive.
Yeah.
Like, why do groceries cost so much? I don't get it.
How much money do you have to make here a month to live well?
Oh.
Many a month. Like, rent for like an average one-bedroom apartment is like what, $2,500 to $3,000.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, you want to have savings like a little bit more
How
than
much
that.
did it cost like 5 years ago for one-bedroom apartment?
A lot less than that, actually. When I lived here when I was 18, my like loft apartment was $1,300, and that was like downtown in Yaletown.
Really? So
Yeah.
prices have nearly doubled here.
Oh, I would say. Absolutely.
I've been told that it's because of COVID and stuff like that, but it's probably a bunch of things.
What makes you think What makes you think, or why do you think the price has gone up on housing here?
Well, we are in late stage capitalism.
Yeah. I think most of it's greed. I mean, there's some inflation, but I think whenever there's inflation as well, I think places just take advantage of that, and they're just gonna bring up prices just because they can, and nobody's really doing anything to stop them. So why wouldn't they?
Yeah, and you say capitalism. Do you think this is an effect of capitalism?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. When like capitalism just allows people to like get more, exploit people more to pay less and get more. And so the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and now we're here on Hastings Street, and like the problem just gets worse and worse of like homelessness and everything. It just gets worse. The divide gets bigger.
We haven't gone down Hastings yet. We've heard it's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
You think that's a direct effect of not necessarily capitalism, but the cost of living here?
Absolutely. On top of, like, I mean, it is a direct effect of capitalism because it's taking advantage of the disenfranchised, especially with the fentanyl crisis. I mean, we could do this all day. Like, this is like.
What should happen then? What type of government would you like to see? Like capitalism, or like what kind of economics would you like to see here in Canada? Like socialism, capitalism?
It's not that capitalism is like inherently bad. It's a good opportunity for people to get ahead. There just needs to be more checks and balances. Like, you just can't have. I mean, there's so many monopolies now. Just bigger companies buying out smaller companies.
Is there a cap that some of these renters could charge on people, or is it just like no cap?
I think there should be a cap. Absolutely, there should be some kind of regulation. Like, they should still have some of their own choice, like if it's their property, but it shouldn't just be a free for all. You can do whatever you want.
People are allowed to increase their rent by like 2 to 3% every single year, and they're already overcharging people. So, and obviously people are going to take advantage of that. They have no reason not to.
There's also the issue of the fact that like there's nowhere for us to expand, so like because we're already building up into the mountain, like there's nowhere for additional space for people to live to go. There's the Airbnb issue as well, like people just buying properties just to flip them and make profit off that through Airbnb. It's like, I mean, I just want to live here for a decent amount of money. Like, it's not that bad.
How do you afford to live here?
I mean, I used to work on a cruise ship, so like I spent 5 years building up savings, and now we go to school, and so yeah, I work retail, and then I also go for my savings.
What's like minimum wage here?
Minimum wage is like $18, $18.25, $17.85.
So if you work 40 hours a week, you're not even gonna break $4,000.
No, you don't. It's
Wow.
yeah. But
what do you guys think about your president, Trudeau?
Well, he's not a president.
Or prime minister, my bad.
He's a prime minister. We don't have the time to get into all of that. We have class in 9 minutes.
Oh, good or bad, Trudeau?
Layered issue. Politics are always going to be a layered issue. I think there are positive and negative things you can say about all issues. I think he's done some and not enough at the same time. I think it's a lot of talking.
A lot of talking.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for your time. We'll let you guys get back to college.
Welcome.
Have a great
Enjoy
rest of your
the
day.
city.
Thank you. We'll see what's going on here. Let's move down. All right, you guys, we're entering into East Hastings Street. I don't know what we're going to see. Let's see what's going on. How you doing, sir? Let's keep moving on along here. Good folks going to college. So I have some stats on actually the cost of living here because it is so expensive. So this is the stats on cost of living. So downtown East Side here, where we're at right now, is one of the poorest postal codes in all of Canada, with a median income of $36,779 per year. So that's not a lot of money, especially if you're having to pay anywhere from $2,500 to $3,000 in rent. And if an average home price in Vancouver is over $1.3 million, that's including apartments and condos. If you want a townhouse that is $1.7 million. And if you want a standalone house, that is $2.2 million in 2024. So that is lots of money, if you ask me, for a house here in Vancouver. Let's talk to this lady. How you doing, ma'am? Can we ask you a quick question?
I'm just going in here, sorry.
Oh, okay. No worries. She's going to be late for work. All right. Let's head down this street. Let's see what's going on here. So you can see right here, looks like some of the buildings are for lease here. And the guy said that a lot of the people are making money off of the weed shops here. The first guy we talked to today. Oh no, we already got the police sirens coming. Yeah, that price of living here, can you imagine? It's like those people are working $18 an hour and their apartments are at least probably $2,500 a month. So nearly 70 to 90% of their paycheck goes towards the rent here. And it looks very similar to a big city here in the United States as well. I think they also do use the dollar. But this is what we're looking at right here on East Hastings Street. We're going to move down here. Let's talk to this lady right here. How you guys doing? Having a good day? Can we talk to you really quick? We're live right now.
I'm okay.
Oh, come on. All right. We'll keep moving along here. Got the smells here. Doesn't smell that great here on the streets. How you doing, sir? Can we talk to you? We're live right now. We're just talking to people here in Vancouver. Okay. This guy was bent over. Oh, well. And he's got a crack pipe. Alrighty. This is just lovely here in Vancouver. It's cold too, and people are just doing crack on the side of the street. Let's talk to some of these folks. How you guys doing? You guys live here in Vancouver?
No.
No. How long you guys been here for?
Oh, you have to get to class. But,
Gotta get to class. Yeah. Okay, so there must be a college nearby somewhere around here.
Yeah, I'm just walking.
You guys live here? What's it like here in Vancouver? Hello. Okay, don't worry. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have a quick second? Maybe. Yeah, we're just seeing what's life like here in Vancouver.
It's tough for everyone. Where's this gonna go, by the way?
What?
Where's this gonna go?
We're live on Nick Shirley on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So we're just talking to people here in downtown Vancouver. We know, so far from what we've gathered from like the past 4 or 5 people, the cost of living is insane here.
It's very insane. Yeah, for everyone. Everyone's struggling, especially this neighborhood.
And why is the cost of living so expensive here?
It's a good question. I don't know. We pay for being a beautiful British Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, high rents, high housing, and low-paying jobs.
And low-paying
jobs, yeah.
And how the fentanyl issue here? What's that like?
Terrible. It's devastating. A lot of good people. It affects everyone. It doesn't matter what neighborhood you live in. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
All socio-economic classes.
Has the rise of the cost of living, do you think that's brought more people onto the streets?
Yeah, especially seniors. You're seeing a lot of seniors that are losing their homes and so forth, yeah. Young families.
So where do people go if they can't pay the cost of living here, if they can't pay the $2,500 for a one-bedroom apartment?
Shelters, the hospital. People are staying in hospitals overnight, on the streets.
What kind of government is Canada? Is it...
It's feeling more communist. Yeah, it's feeling bad. We want Trudeau to go, yeah. It's just getting to, yeah, everything is high. I know, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go just because, but yeah,
no
good luck,
worries.
is that
Thank
okay?
you so much,
yeah,
greatly
okay.
appreciated it. Thank you so much. How you guys doing? Do you guys want Trudeau to go or to stay? Oh, people are running away. They said he could go. They said he could go. How you doing, sir? Do you live here?
Yeah.
Can we talk to you really quick?
What's it about?
Yeah, so we were just talking to this lady. She said Trudeau's got to go. Has Trudeau got to go or should he stay? Or how long? What's the backstory of Justin Trudeau? Do you know anything about him?
Yeah, his dad was prime minister, and then he was like a teacher, and I don't know. He could probably do a couple more push-ups than that fucking Pierre idiot. So.
Do you like him?
Who? Trudeau?
Yeah.
No, he's a moron.
Moron. Sounds like
he's better than fucking Pierre, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why? What are you guys? Some sort of fucking rebel news, or what's this?
Yep, just Rebel News. No, my name's Nick Shirley. We just go live around the United States, and now we made it to Canada here today.
Oh, okay.
And so people told us, you gotta go check out Canada, because check out Vancouver. They say, we were in Seattle yesterday, and somebody told me the other day that Vancouver might had the worst fentanyl crisis in all of North America.
Probably.
We're gonna go down Hastings Street right here, Hastings Street right here. What can we expect to see?
Probably a lot of people that can't afford to live in the city or anywhere else because fucking landlords charge way too much.
How much are you How much are you paying for rent?
I pay $1,700 for a bachelor apartment, and I've been there for 8 years. And now when people leave my apartment, they go for $3,200. Like people that are moving out, moving into the same thing.
Really? So
Yeah.
cost of living really has just kind of destroyed this place.
Yeah.
And so Justin Trudeau, he was a teacher. His dad was also prime minister. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So it sounds like
his dad was like a prime minister for, I don't know, 4 years, 8 years.
And how long does somebody stay prime minister here?
I think you could keep running. Like, I think Trudeau's on his like third term now. I think you could in here you can keep running and running.
Would you like to see him become a dictator?
Like Trump?
Trump ain't no dictator. He got elected, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah.
He got elected. That's what people are saying.
Well,
That's what the people spoke for in the United States. So, what do you think about Trump and Trudeau, their little meeting they had at Mar-a-Lago, and Donald Trump said, well, if you don't like it, the tariffs, or you don't want to be a part of the solution, you guys can just become the 51st state of the United States.
Well, at least one of the states would have free health care.
Okay.
I gotta go to the gym.
Awesome, go get that gym. So I guess they do have free healthcare, from what it sounds like. Free healthcare here. Let's see. Let's move on. Here, one more block. Good interview with that guy right there. Hey, thank you for the donation. We're seeing Kevin Lau. Wow, Nick Shirley visits my hometown. Welcome to Vancouver. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate it. Brooker T. Jones, what do you want to say? Okay, healthcare is free here in Canada. Oh, wow, interesting. How are you guys doing? You guys live here? Nope. Okay. Here, Brooker T, you, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. How you doing, sir?
How you doing?
Good, good. So, healthcare is free here in Vancouver. Brooker T. Jones saying that could be a good thing or a bad thing. It sounds like here in Vancouver, it's not the greatest. How you doing, sir? Good. Can we talk to you really quick? How you doing?
Pretty good.
We're here on East Hastings Street. Just from what I'm seeing from behind me, a few businesses are closed. A lot of stuff on the ground. How would you describe the scene here in East Hastings?
It's shitty.
Yeah. Can we keep talking with you for a quick sec? We came, sir. How you doing, ma'am? Can we talk to you? Yeah. It's our first time coming to Vancouver. East Hastings Street's gotten pretty bad, it looks like.
Actually, it's probably better than it ever has been.
Really? So East Hastings historically been known for being like...
Of course it has, but as you can see, the streets are clear and clean, and it has never looked this good in probably 30 years.
Really?
Yeah.
And how long have you lived in here?
7 years.
And where are you from?
Abbotsford.
Abbotsford. And did you come to Vancouver
I crashed a mountain bike. I used to ride competition mountain bike racing, and I crushed 2 vertebrae in my back, and I started smoking dope, fentanyl, when I was 47 for the pain, and then I had the operation, and I'm just kind of at the tail of my addiction now.
Yeah. And would you say you're beating it now?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm on, a time-release morphine, and yeah, I'll be on pain pills for the rest of my life, of course, because, I had a really bad injury, right? So...
How did fentanyl, or when did fentanyl start coming into Canada?
Gosh, I'm not sure really, because, like I said, I just started it. I don't know, something like 2016, I think, was the beginning, really, the hard beginning.
Yeah, and has it just gotten progressively worse over the years?
It's gotten progressively better. because the manufacturers aren't even putting the ingredient in the dope anymore. They're just selling it and ripping everybody off. So they don't actually hurt. So, if they would have done that in the first place, all those 3,000 people wouldn't have died. But now the dope is absolutely useless. Like, it's ineffective.
And how many of your friends have you seen lose their life to fentanyl?
I don't know, probably 30
30.
in the last 2 years.
Over the last 2 years, 30 people.
To murder, to overdose, yes.
On the daily here, on this street right here, how many overdoses do you think happen?
On this street, I don't know, not many on this part. This is kind of the beginning. Like, they just built this building right here. This is new, this whole block. Do you see how it's different than all the other ones?
Yeah,
Nobody's on the street here, and it's not dirty like the other ones. This was just built. So this block right here is pretty tame. And then when you get to where those people are down there, that's when it really starts to get ugly. So you're in a good part right now. And it's really not that bad. You guys aren't going to find much to find horribly wrong down here.
We don't.
People do. You're not going to find it.
Yeah.
I'm glad to say that too.
Here they have free Medicare. What's the Medicare like here?
Of course. Well, you're from the States or something?
Yeah, we're from the United States.
We have free medical, free prescriptions, free everything. Yeah.
Do you think that's a good thing?
Of course. There's a lot of elders. Do you have to hold that so close to my mouth? There's a lot of, veterans down here and shit. What about if they had to pay for their medication? There's a lot of veterans down here with limbs lost and diabetics. Like me, I'm a diabetic. If we had to pay for this shit, we couldn't do it. I mean, just my metformin is $900 a month for one diabetic pill. And, that's crazy that you guys in the States have to pay for your shit. That just blows my mind. To have babies even. Don't you guys have to pay to have babies even in that? That's ridiculous. We don't pay for a damn thing. Nothing. Nothing.
So who pays for the doctors?
Well, I'm sure we all do. I mean, we do pay into the Blue Cross, our medical, right? We do all pay into it. It's just, who knows? Vancouver's a very rich city. So, a lot of things go on that most people don't get to participate in to make money.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time, man. We wish you best of luck.
And you're going to enjoy actually meeting a lot of people down here.
Yeah, I'm excited to come talk to the people.
It's a nice day, so everyone's in a good mood, so you're going to have a good time. Trust me.
Awesome. Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a great rest of your day.
But make sure you ask before you show the camera to them, because they get really sketched out if you don't ask first before you point the camera.
Okay, yeah, we'll ask politely. Thank you very much, ma'am. Have a good one. Let's talk this care right here. They got Women's Mobile Primary Care, Vancouver Aboriginal Health Society. Let's see what's going on right here. See if we can talk to some of these workers right here. How are you guys doing? You guys work? Are you guys working here? No. Hi, how are you? We're not from Vancouver, and we're just talking to some people here, and they say it's a great place. Some are saying it's a great place. Some are saying it's really expensive. What are you guys doing out here? The Women's Mobile Primary Care.
Yeah, we're a women's mobile primary care clinic. So we service the downtown east side.
Okay, what do you guys see here?
What?
Like, what's the main stuff you guys are treating for here?
We're just, because lots of people don't have primary care doctors, so any, minor testing, blood work, stuff like that.
So how does it work here at the Medicare? We hear it's free here. So is all the treatment free?
Well, if you're covered. Yeah, provincially covered is mainly what we service. We give out snacks, traditional indigenous medicines. We also have a social service navigator.
Okay, what do most people need treatment for here?
Lots of people come for blood work. Yeah, I'm not sure I can say. Because I think it's personally. But, yeah.
You know what the drug prevention is or the harm reduction is here? That situation's like?
There's a lot of OPS sites and harm reduction sites, safe use sites along East Hastings.
Okay, interesting. We'll go down there and start talking to people.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. How you? Oh, okay.
Where's the nearest like harm reduction site?
There's one right in that corner.
Okay, yeah, we'll go over there and talk to you about the harm reduction, see what's going on here. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right, take care.
Have a good one. Bye-bye. Alrighty, moving up here. It'd be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to talk to somebody at the harm reduction sites here because they are the ones that are working on the stuff here. Not working on the stuff, but look at the street right here. Holy cow! Look at that. Buildings are shut down. People are on the street. Wow. Brooker T. Jones wants to come on here and say something.
I want to say something what the ladies was talking about over there, because here on these streets they have safe sites where they will give out free kits of drugs, needles, even fentanyl pills that are a little bit, I don't know how you say, a little bit watered down so they're not as potent and they're not going to kill people. So literally on these streets right here there are safe zones where you can come and pick up your free safe drugs, which is crazy to me. As on this street, we drove around a little bit, and there are hundreds of people on this street that are addicted to drugs, that are just drugged out, bent over with fentanyl, and it's just a horrific sight. Anyway, I wanted to throw that in there.
Alrighty, so we're gonna head over to one of the harm reduction sites and try to go talk to some of the people here. Okay, so we're just walking down the street right here. We've got some apartment buildings up here. And then just down here on the ground here, people are hunched over. How you doing, sir? Is this building, what's this building right here? Is this a apartment building?
This is it's a hotel.
It's a hotel.
Yeah.
And how much does it cost tonight to stay here at this hotel?
I don't know if you can rent rooms by the night.
How does it work then? Is it like a shelter hotel?
It's monthly.
And is it for people here on the streets, or?
I don't really know how it works to get in there.
Okay, right here on the ground right here, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 crack pipes. Is that normal to see here?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to it. Sometimes, I guess.
Sometimes, I guess. And what's the harm reduction clinics do here? Do you know anything about those? What they provide and whatnot?
It's just for the hotel residents here.
Oh, okay. No worries. Thank you so much for your time, sir. Have a great rest of your day. Okay, we're moving along here. People are hunched over. They call that the fentanyl fold. Let's see. Make sure we don't step on any needles here. We'll be safe out here. Someone. Is he alright? Let's see. Is he alright? Yeah, he's alright?
Well, he's not, but yes.
He's not. Can we talk to you really quick? We're live. We're just talking to you here in Vancouver. Okay, no worries, no worries. What is that smell? It's got, wow, something smells wretched. Woof. Wow. Yeah, I kid you not, you guys. There was 10, it looks like that might be one of the harm reduction spots. There was 10 crack pipes on the ground. There's one right there as well. Those guys are just doing it. Do you live here on Easton Hastings?
Sorry?
Do you live here on Easton Hastings?
Me?
Yeah. We're live right now. We're talking to people.
But I'm new.
You're new.
Yeah.
And what do you think about it here?
I don't know. I just see people that are homeless around. People. Yeah, it's a bit strange, and you know.
Yeah, a bit strange. Would you say it's pretty dangerous here?
No, I haven't seen any dangerous people since I came here.
Yeah. Wow. And where are you from?
I'm from Rwanda.
Where?
Rwanda.
Rwanda.
Rwanda, Kigali.
Oh, okay. Africa?
Yeah, Africa.
Is there anything like this in Africa? Do you see drug usage like this in the streets in Africa?
Haven't seen that before.
Yeah. Would you say this is worse than Africa, the drug situation?
Yeah, it is worse. It is dangerous.
And are you happy that you moved here?
I'm happy to live here. There are so many infrastructures, but the only thing I don't like here is this drug people who are addicted, taking drugs. It's not good for the health, so
No.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Awesome. Hey, well, thank you so much. Wish you the best of luck. Have a good one. How you doing, ma'am? Do you know where one of the harm reduction sites is at? Where at? Past the gray building. Okay. How long have you been living here for? 6 years. Can we talk to you really quick? We're just talking to you live here. Okay. What happened to the arm?
On the back of a motorcycle and we hit a bus.
Oh, you hit a bus.
But nerve damage, so it's like that forever.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear about that. And, I mean, we just walked down. We've been on the street for nearly a block, and I've seen at least 10 crack pipes. Is that normal to see here?
Yeah, it was really, when I first moved down here, it was hard to get used to because I used to just live in East Van, like by Trout Lake, so you don't really have much addicts around there, but everyone here is pretty nice. Like, I've not really had any issues with them.
Yeah.
You just kind of get used to it.
And how do they feel getting all their drugs? There's a lot of it here.
I don't know. If you stand on that corner, like 10 people will try to sell you drugs.
Really?
Yeah. I'm always just like, no, I'm right with the bus. Sorry.
Wow. And how much does it cost here?
I don't really know all the different prices.
Like, how much are they offering to sell for?
They just say the names of the drugs they have. I don't talk to them to ask any further questions.
Wow.
They just say like, oh, I got this, I got this.
Wow. Well, you stay safe out here, man.
Yeah.
And so the harm reduction booth is right up past
I think
that?
you have to cross the next street, but yeah, it's on that side. It's not too far.
Okay, yeah, we're interested to see what they're giving the people. Or do you know what they do give to the addicts here, or the users?
I know they just give safe tools to use. Like new pipes, new whatever.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Do you think the harm reduction, do you think it helps, or do you think it just makes the problem even worse?
I mean, from what I've read, I think it's good because people aren't sharing everything and spreading more diseases and whatnot. And people need that support to be able to like get through what they're going through and need all the mental health support and whatnot.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time, ma'am. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, that guy's just walking right across the street. Here. Let's see, we got some people in here. All right, what is going on in here? Let's go over to this store. Let's see what's going on. So, here, right at this corner, is like a lot of people, obviously. And I don't know if we're not gonna go that way. We got Brooker T. Jones with us today, you guys. We can't be going into too much danger. But we're gonna go over here. Some people are playing some music. See what's going on down there. How you doing, sir? Having a good day out here? Is it usually this cold?
Shouldn't be filming down here, man. You get yourself in trouble.
Get myself in trouble? Well, we're live
Yeah,
streaming.
dude, people don't like cameras down here.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna try our best to stay safe out here today.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't do it.
Okay, thank you. Where's the... People are yelling. Well, here we go. Everybody, this is gonna get hectic. What is going on here in this room? Let's see. All right, we're crossing. Whoa, what is going on in here? Okay, very cool. music here. Let's see if we. How are you doing, ma'am? Excuse me. What's this building right here?
This is a PHS building. It's Culture Saves Lives.
Culture Saves Lives. What do they do inside that building?
I think today is a wellness. I'm not sure. There's a thing right there that says what today is. I really don't know.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Have a good one.
You have a look right there. It's their wellness group.
Okay, so this is a wellness group in here. I want to talk to somebody. They got some good music going on. Maybe we could play an instrument or something. Awesome. Some good music going on. All right, let's move down this street a little bit more. See what's going on here. Well, that was some music. Chow, what kind of music was that they were playing? We'll keep the camera on me so you don't get mad. Wow, this street, it looks apocalyptic. See, somebody's out here selling stuff. There's a smell here that I don't even know how to define it. Maybe that might be one of the harm reduction booths. Let's see. That guy's flipping us off. How you doing? Where's the harm reduction? Where is it? Oh, the harm reduction is right here. Okay, let's cross the street. Let's see what they're giving out to people. Yeah, no jaywalking. So, okay, we'll stay. The guy's telling us, the guy on the drugs is telling us no jaywalking right now. While he's doing crack in the middle of the street. What are you selling here today? Yeah, I'm not carrying any cash on me here, but. Oh, really? So you're just offering it to people? Oh, very nice of you. Very nice of you. Well, we're gonna head over to. We're gonna see what's going on in the harm reduction booth. What's this building right here? No idea. Okay. Here, let's move this way. Let's come back over here. Well, he's jaywalking, so I think we can jaywalk. All right, we're jaywalking. Well, this guy just jaywalked. There's nobody coming across the street. How you doing, sir? All right, so here is the clinic, or not even the clinic. Here's the harm reduction site here in the yellow tent. How you doing, sir? So, sir, how you doing? What do you guys offer here to the people here?
We offer safe injection sites.
Safe injection site. So it's right here, a spot where people can inject safely. And where does that zone go? Is it just like right here underneath the tent?
Right here, and take it elsewhere to go use probably.
Okay. And what benefits do you guys see come from the harm reduction sites?
Clean use and keep the diseases away.
So right here, what do you guys have right here? Can you show us or tell us?
Clean injections, needles, tinfoil.
So you guys have. So are these
everything's new that we offer them?
These are the needles right here.
Rather than using them again.
Wow, so you guys got needles, lighters. You guys have any face masks?
We do, but I ran out.
You ran out of face masks? How'd even the rubber bands? What are these right here?
Those are Hooters.
Hooters. What do you, and these?
Those are cookers.
Cookers.
Everything they use is clean.
Oh no, we're all right. Oh wow, interesting.
I don't want to be recorded here, please.
Okay, no worries. What? So these are Hooters?
Yes.
Well, I love Hooters, but I don't know if I like those Hooters. But okay. So yeah, have a good rest of your day, I guess. Wow, oh my gosh, people are just passed out here. Let's see. I'm gonna take the camera. Gotta keep Booker T safe right here. I'm just gonna hold the camera, walk down the street right here. They say people here don't like to be recorded. We're not going to film anybody unless they give us their consent.
Here you go, have a chocolate bar. Why you filming?
Oh, I'm all right. No, I don't need a chocolate bar.
Chocolate. Okay, I'm diabetic. So
Oh, okay. Can we talk to you? Or we're live. We're just talking to people here on the streets.
I'm good, man. I just like to give things away.
Okay, I'll take the chocolate bar.
There you go, my friend.
Thank you very
Enjoy it.
much. Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So I have a question about the safe injection site.
Yeah.
How does that work here? Because I mean, the guy was giving out the free needles, the
that's all
Hooters.
free. Yeah,
What's the Hooter?
They give it in Surrey also, and they give it here in Vancouver, but it started in Vancouver.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
so that's about all I know.
So next to the safe injection site,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
a guy passed out on the ground, and it doesn't seem like anyone was attending to him.
He's probably, I would say he's sleeping from last night. He's tired from probably watching all the TV.
Watching lots of TV.
Yeah, lots of TV. Yeah, lots of TV.
Wow.
But hey, the chocolate bar?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Please,
Thank
please.
you.
It's good till next year.
Good till next year. Where'd you get it at?
Where'd I get it at? Oh, I get it at the UGM, United Gospel.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're
Good
welcome.
till next year here.
Yeah, they have a store there.
Awesome. Thank you very much, sir. Have a great rest of your day.
They've been there for about 3-4 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, UGM.
Great, great. Thank you so much, sir. Have a good one. All right, here, I'll take the camera again. Here we go. Got some people selling some stuff right here. More stuff that's getting sold here. All right. Let's see. How you guys doing? I have a question about the safe injection site. We're live right now. We're talking to people, and the guy at the injection site wouldn't really talk to us that much. Could we ask you guys a few questions about it?
Sure, yeah. Let's hear it.
Okay.
I'm live on the fucking on the intercom, the internet.
Yep.
Fucking www.bullshit.com.
Yes, sir. That's us. So how does the safe injection sites work?
Well, it works so you don't fucking die.
Yeah.
They'll fucking narcan on you if you go under.
So essentially, that guy who's working at working at the booth, is there to Narcan people if they do?
Well, he has Narcan if there's somebody around there, like that fucking overdoses. But he's also there to make sure everyone gets safe supplies. And no one has to share fucking needles or fucking any of that shit, right?
Yeah. What do you think the streets would look like if there wasn't harm reduction here?
Well, just go back in time. Go back to like the 1980s. How many people were getting AIDS back then? From being junkies, you know?
Yeah.
And fast forward to now, like, I'm really thankful. I'm really thankful. Like, I use it. I fucking don't have any STDs or STIs, you know?
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And do they offer drugs as well, or just the equipment?
No, just all they have is just new needles and stuff.
Wow.
And,
right here, do you have the kit right here? Is that what they give you right there? Is that one of the kits?
Yeah, that's one of the kits. Yeah.
Could you show us what it gives you guys?
What? It gives you
Could you show us what comes with the kit?
You fucking cook up your fucking stuff. Your fucking your gym and your down and your fucking cocaine.
Right, so this guy has one of the.
Or whatever you like to shoot, whatever kind of drug is your choice, right?
Yeah. What's your drug of choice?
Methamphetamine. Yeah. And benzo and fentanyl and heroin is too itchy for me. Mostly methamphetamine though. I like it the best.
How easy is it to get drugs here on the streets of Vancouver?
I'm okay at any time, except for those nights where nobody's around, and it's probably because of
Depends on if there's how many cops are out rolling around.
It says on the Canadian website they decriminalize crime, but it says they can still
yeah, they can still come and fucking take all your shit. No, yeah, like.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they decriminalized shit. Actually, I think they made it worse. I think they made it worse, but I'm not sure. I don't really know.
And how long have you been out here on the streets for?
Well, I don't live on the streets. I'm just kind of a passerby guy.
Yeah.
And None of this stuff's actually for sale. It's just stuff I picked up along the way.
Oh, okay.
You know?
You got the Don Julio, 1942, right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There you go. So you have
look at this.
Yeah.
I got this green fucking suitcase. I got a sixpence from 1940.
Wow. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dang, that's pretty sweet. So you right here, you have one of the kits. Is this the kits they give you?
Yep.
Can you open that up here? I'll take. So this is one of the kits they give you guys.
So how many people do you think are gonna watch this shit?
Wow. So this is what they give you guys.
Is there gonna be like lots of people?
It actually helps a lot of people. And if you need to give more to some people go down hard, so you gotta go get another one. And there is training for it, and it's pretty straightforward. And it becomes easier and easier as you Narcan people. Like just the other day, I was like the only person that was trying to save this guy, and taking the needles out, breaking it open, and yeah.
How old are you?
27.
27. Wow, 27 years old, and what do you plan on doing with your life?
Honestly, don't know yet.
What do you want?
I want to find my brothers, and I want to drag them home with me.
What do you want to see happen with your future?
We're gonna get high on the Van City streets.
Say that again.
We're gonna get high on the Van City streets. Fucking streets.
Do you guys live just to get high?
At the moment, yeah, I'm a hard addict, yeah.
And
I am fucking righteously fucking, it's got me looped, yeah.
When's the last time you saw your parents?
My parents, last time I seen my mom and my dad at the same time was when I was 28.
What would you like to say to your parents?
Yeah, I loved them very much, and thanks for praying for me, because I wouldn't be alive without it.
Yeah. Hey, well, we hope you guys get the help you need. And do you guys plan on getting off drugs?
One day, or no, I don't think I ever will, because marijuana is classified as a drug, right?
Yeah.
And it, like, I have like bad PTSD. I've been like stabbed from behind, right into my lung. I've been like fucking hammer attacked from behind, right into my fucking head. Like, see, look at my.
Oh my word! Yeah, you have a huge scar, gouge.
Fucking, like a pothole, so fucking inch deep.
Did that happen here on East and Hastings?
It methamphetamine and fentanyl mixed together, it like cures PTSD like no tomorrow. Like, yeah, I'm not like lurking over my shoulder and scared all the time. Like fucking, like when you have PTSD, it's a fucked up thing. Like,
yeah. Hey, well, we hope you get the help you need, and if you ever do try to get clean, it sounds like what's it like if you were to get clean? Or like, how hard would it be for you to go to check yourself into rehab? Is it free here?
Boring as fuck, and I couldn't do it that way. No, I'd have to go back home, back to my parents' basement, and I would have to sweat her out.
But is not fentanyl, is rehab free here?
No, because they just put you on methadone, and then you're fucked on methadone.
So healthcare is free, but rehab isn't?
I don't really know.
Yeah. Well, you should check yourself into a place if it's really something you'd like to do to get clean off drugs.
Well, for now, there's a reason why I use drugs.
Yeah.
And they're helping me more than they're fucking me.
Yeah. The drugs really keep me alive.
Yeah.
Like
and
in the winter.
Is this slouch you're in right now? Is
My
that
partner does not do drugs.
Really?
No, she's never even tried a cigarette in her life.
Really?
Don't drink, don't smoke.
Well, that's good. That's good.
She's my opposite. Like,
yeah.
100%.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Wait. What is that? Oh, he's just whipped out a pistol. Okay, we're getting out of here. Yep.
Yeah, she keeps me laughing.
Okay. No worries. Oh, that's not a pistol. It's a lighter.
Right on.
Wow.
I love it.
Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna move away.
Hey, right on. Hey, fucking good talking to you. Fucking, I don't know how many people are gonna see this shit, but all y'all to the rest of Canadian fucking shitheads.
Yeah. And you have a good rest of your day, sir.
Yeah, you too,
Bye.
buddy.
Bye-bye. Have a good one. Wow. Crazy madness here. I just wish people would just realize that drugs don't make them better. Like they're killing themselves slowly. It's sad. All right. Oh gosh. All right, here. Let me take the camera. Walk through here. Maybe we talk to one of the business owners here. Are you one of the business owners here?
Yeah, I
Cool.
work here.
And what do you see here on? Oh, can we talk to you? Okay, no worries.
On these streets, the only stores that are actually open are marijuana stores. These blocks are just empty. No one is working here. There's no shops open. It's quite a sad sight.
It's just one of the streets you gotta take to keep going. We haven't even made it to Main Street yet. Here. How you doing, sir? What are you guys building right here?
It's for the low-income and native housing.
Okay. Sounds like low-income housing is needed here, because
Yes,
it sounds like
it
it's pretty expensive here.
It's expensive in BC, yes it is.
And is it hard to do construction meanwhile people are doing drugs here on the street? Does that affect the construction here at all?
Yes, it does. It affects it. It affects it because they steal from the site. They just do their drugs at the site. So it does affect it.
What would you like to see happen with these streets, especially this one right here? I mean, I've seen numerous.
Yeah, well, it's the ones that are mentally ill who are off their medication or using their medication with drugs, so it's those ones. But the hardcore drug addicts, I mean, that's all they want is their drugs.
And do you know if they wanted to check themselves into rehab or into a place?
No.
Could they do that here?
The ones that I talk to, they don't want to get off of drugs. They want more drugs. So I don't know maybe a few will want to get off. I hope,
Yeah.
But
And have you ever seen somebody like overdosed here on the streets?
oh, of course, yeah.
It's a normal thing to see. Like, do you carry around Narcan with you?
No, but everyone else has it on them here. So I mean, ambulances are always driving by. It's always, so there's always, we can't call the ambulance, but, other people do. And so.
Wow. And we just talked to somebody, he was at one of the harm reduction sites, and the guy looked like he could have even been on drugs himself that was running the booth.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I think as well. It's like, yeah. So
Do you think the harm reduction sites help the people, or do you think it just lets them use
it
the
could
ability
enable them, yeah.
or enables them? That's the word.
So yeah, it's a slippery slope there.
Imagine you're the dealer, right? You're like, all right, I got all the product, and all my clients already have the tools to use it for free. So it just enables everybody, right?
That's what I'm thinking. And like I said, they tell me themselves they love using drugs and they want more. And I've talked to them who overdose so many times as well. I mean, like, you're using up a lot of resources, because I talked to one guy, he OD'd 7 times. They brought him back. I mean, so how enough is enough? And every time they bring them back, they simply come back up to Hastings, buy their drugs, and do it again. So It's a cycle.
And has the situation just got worse over time?
I believe so. I believe it so. And then with the government, when they implemented use drugs anywhere you want,
Yeah, the decriminalization of drugs.
Yeah,
So
legalization.
like, they can't. They shouldn't. It's illegal to do, but they can't be charged with a crime if they are doing it.
Exactly. I mean, they would stand right here and smoke whatever, and the police would walk by and just couldn't do nothing. So, I mean, they're still doing it. Not as prevalent as before, but they're still, doing it.
Yeah, how does that make sense to decriminalize drugs? So it's not a crime if they're doing it, but they can get in trouble if they are. Like what? How does that work?
Not really, no, because the police are.
Do you know what that means by decriminalization? Like, what does that mean?
It's legal, but it's not. To a certain degree, to how much drugs you have on your possession.
And who votes on that?
I believe the citizens vote on that. I'm not sure. I don't know.
When's the next election here in Canada? Is it 2026 or 2025?
I'm not sure. I'm not from Canada, so I'm not familiar too much with the election.
Do you think Trudeau's got to go?
I believe so, from what I've seen of his performance, from being here, working here, and seeing what he's done to the country. So, yeah, I believe he does.
Well, thank you so much for your time, sir. Have a great rest of your day. We appreciate it. All right, you guys, what we're looking at right now is just on all four corners of this intersection. People are on each corner. It's just not looking good for the city of Vancouver right here. You guys want chocolate? Okay, someone's yelling, coming across the street. Somebody's coming across the street, just yelled. Alrighty, let's keep moving on. Let's talk to some business owners here. We haven't even made it to Main Street yet. I'm just trying to get to Main Street. I think it's right there, Main Street is. Let's just see if we can talk to some of these business owners, get their perspective on what's going on here. How you doing? I mean, if we can even find a business that's open. Let's see. There's no businesses are open right now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, here's one. Oh, I don't know what the smells are here. Yeah, the only shops that are open here. Hello? Only shops that are open here on the street. The only shops that are open here on the streets are dispensaries. How you doing, sir? Can I talk to you really quick? Okay, no. We'll head out. Alright, just like that. You did not want us there. Guys, after today, we are going to head off to Portland, Oregon. We're making our way down the coast here in the United States. Hey, somebody just became a member. Thank you, Missy. We appreciate it. Jeez, people are out here. Gosh, this place is just wild. I've really never seen something to this level of where people are just openly doing it, not even trying to hide the drugs here in Vancouver. Seattle was pretty bad. Oh, you guys just look at these streets. This is a hotel right here. Doesn't look like it's functioning anymore. Interesting. And the only shops that are open are little convenience shops that sell marijuana. Everything else is closed. I'm gonna walk right down here. Gosh. This is a crazy alleyway. Okay, let's maybe not walk through there. Lots of, yeah, no camera. We should probably leave this place. Let's cross over here and let's look down. Yeah, we're crossing. Okay. We're getting chased out. One of the dealers here didn't like us walking around there. Let's go this way. We're getting out of these streets. It's too bad. Okay. The thing with the live stream is you just can't cut it off like a normal video, so we gotta move out of here, get somewhere else, because one of the dealers just let everybody know we were here. Think if we walk down that way, it'd be better? Yeah, let's just go. Yeah. How far, like, where's safe down here?
I don't know. It depends on what you're trying to film.
Can we talk? Can we talk to you?
No, I don't.
I need to shut that off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or I'm going to take it.
Oh, okay, yep.
5 seconds.
Yep. We're shutting it down, don't worry. We're getting out of here. Yep, we're getting out of East Hastings Street. Everyone threatened. Within like 3 minutes, everybody just started threatening to take the camera. So we're leaving. We're getting off this street. Go down, hopefully find a better place down here. So that was just 3 blocks of East Hastings Street. Not looking too great for the city of Vancouver.
Not looking too great for the city of Vancouver, that is for darn sure. I honestly think Trudeau and Gavin Newsom, they are playing out of the same playbook, because this place looks a lot like San Francisco, LA. I just can't. It makes me so mad that we have leaders like this in the world, that allow this to happen. And then, like that guy said, that people voted on to have, it legal to do this type of activity on the streets without thinking about how do people live here? How do businesses function? And where do the people live? And on that street down there that we were just at, if you did look up at
People are folded right behind us.
Complexes, if they're not abandoned, they're absolutely filthy. It's crazy, you guys. It's just very, very sad that this is happening in the world, and that landlords, there's no like cap on rent, and they can charge. What was that girl saying? $3,000 for like a 1-bedroom apartment? So, and when you're giving away free drugs and can't afford anywhere to live, and I'm sure you're depressed, well, this is what happens to you in beautiful, beautiful Vancouver, Canada.
Boom. Okay, I think we finally made it onto a safe street. Well, actually, I don't think so. Someone's lighting up right here. All right, safer in the last place. It's literally within 3 minutes. We got kicked out. Burger T. Jones wants to say something.
On these streets right here, they have provided washrooms so people can go in and wash themselves up, which is very good. And they're... Whoa. Okay.
You all right? Here. What just happened?
I don't know.
Let's see what's going on. You all right, ma'am? You all right, ma'am? I think she's mad because the lighter's not working. But yeah, right here they have a washroom. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this is a public shower. Let's see, push here. Just like a public shower, washroom, toilet. I guess this isn't. Yeah, so this is a place where people can come in, wash out, clean themselves up a little bit. Let's get out of this avenue right here. Probably isn't the best place to take your mom. Jeez. I did bring you. Brooker T said she wanted to come. Told her we're going across America these next few weeks, and Brooker T, she was begging me to get her to come. So we brought her along. And so she'll be with us for the next few days as we go across America. Today, obviously we're here in Vancouver. Tomorrow, Portland, San Francisco, and then from San Francisco, We are heading to LA, San Diego, Las Vegas, San Antonio. We're gonna go to Laredo, go to some of the borders, go see what's going down at some of the borders as well. See if there's still migrants going through. Meet up with some guides down there to show us what's going on. Maybe even go into Mexico. Who knows? How you doing? Hello. A lot more calmer on this street right here. Yeah, we'll start asking some of the people what they think about America and what they think about Trudeau and Trump's new relationship. Let's see if we can talk to this guy. How you doing, sir? Can we talk to you really quick? Yeah. Awesome. We are just over there on East Hastings Street. Pretty crazy. How does that happen here in a city like Vancouver?
Just the government doesn't care. Just lets them go with whatever, basically drugs and mostly drugs, and that's how they spend their money, so that's how they get down here.
Yeah. And how long has that street been like that? Has it historically been a bad street?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's that street, or like one down or one over. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but mostly on that block.
Yeah, once we got to Main Street, we were on kind of where the park is at, walked down 3 blocks, got to Main Street, and as soon as we got on Main Street, we got threatened like 3 times. Like, you got to shut down the camera, get out of here.
They're just like that. They don't want their picture photographed or whatever, but whatever. I mean, they can be on the news and everybody will see what they're doing anyway, so it don't matter, right? So,
yeah. What does the media say about?
The odd time you'll get the media down there, just like Thanksgiving, Christmas, around closer to Christmas, and then whatever. Just I don't know. They try to move it, like, because all these people were down in what's that park way down there?
I don't know.
Strathcona Park. So they were all camping out there, Tent City, and then they moved them out. So then they spread them all over Hastings. Now in the morning, Vancouver Police and Vancouver City Health or whatever department, they come and tell them to clear up their tents and move. Otherwise, they just throw them.
Where do these people go at night? Do they stay here on the street?
Oh yeah.
And it's freezing cold. Like, it's humid.
Some of them do go to the shelter, but a lot of them don't like being indoors and listening to other people's rules. They just do their own thing.
And here you guys get free healthcare, right? In Canada?
Well, they do mostly. Like, depends. Like, it depends on.
Do you think free healthcare is good for a country? We're from the United States, and healthcare is always like a very controversial topic.
Like, if you need it, you need to help. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have insurance or not. I mean, somebody's going to help you regardless, right? So, yeah, it should be. I mean, whatever they're.
Yeah. How do you feel about that now that Donald Trump's going to be the president of the United States?
Oh, he sucks in the beginning. He's going to suck again this time. So yeah, he's too comfortable in his job to do anything, to fix anything, actually. So
Trump is?
Yeah, because the first time a lot of people voted for him just as a joke, not realizing when you do that, it makes it serious and he's going to be put in, right? So.
Did you hear about him and Trudeau's meeting they just had?
No. I just heard a little bit on the rail, but not too much because I don't have cable TV or anything. So
okay. So Donald Trump said he was going to put a 25% tariff on Canada and Mexico. Right. And so Trudeau went to Trump's house in Palm Beach, Florida, and when they started talking about that, Donald Trump responded something along the lines, we obviously don't have the direct dialogue, but he said, well, if you guys can't survive by ripping us off, maybe you can become the 51st state of the United States.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's not too long ago when the ports were all shut down, so there's product that was sitting on the docks that you couldn't buy in the grocery store or anything, so it's no different than them doing that all year long, and then what are people going to survive on? It doesn't matter if they come from here or go to Richmond to buy whatever their specialty food is.
Yeah, and how would a 25% tariff affect the country of Canada?
Well, I don't know. It's like a numbers game, just whatever they think that's going to count or fit at the same time. But
yeah. What do you think about your president Trudeau or Prime Minister Trudeau? Should he stay or should he go?
No. I don't follow politics at all. So they all suck at whatever they do. So they don't really care. Yeah. Just as long as their pockets are lined, basically. So.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, thank you so much for your time, sir. Have a great rest of your day. Great talking to you. It is interesting. Trudeau I guess his dad was also prime minister. So it kind of like trickled down, it sounds like. Sounds like being prime minister is just part of the family. Like the royal family of Canada. I really don't know much about Canadian politics, but that's what it sounds like from what we've been talking to people here today about. Wow, that scene over there on that street is probably the worst I've ever seen it. Especially right on that corner of Main Street. Where do you guys live, chat? Do you guys live in small towns, big cities? And what does your Main Street look like, chat? I'm going to start reading off some of the comments here in the chat. Throw away the chocolate after destroying it. No, I'm going to eat the chocolate. I got the chocolate. We're going to eat it. He says it's good for a year. It's good for a year. It expires the 31st of 2025. How are you guys doing? You guys want some chocolate? Yeah. They said it's good for another year. We're live. We're just talking to people here down here. What's life like here? We were just over by the Main Street on East and Hastings. What happened?
They made infinite green energy 3 days ago.
Infinite green energy.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we talk to you? We're live. We're just talking to people here.
No, that's cool. I just want to tell you that's all. They just made infinite green energy 3 days ago.
Really? So
yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like they made a nuclear reactor without making any radiation. That's like happened 3 days ago.
Really? Where?
I don't know where in the world. I just looked at Google News on the news feed.
Wow.
They tested it out and everything, right?
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, they like inverted an atom or something, but it doesn't make any radiation. It's like one of the best discoveries that man has ever made since like the Bible or like the microscope. And like World War III is about to begin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like all this crazy shit's happening, and university students are making bots now that they're size of bacteria on little sheets, and fucking it's on YouTube, and like all this crazy stuff's happening.
How you doing?
And it's like we're at a crazy biblical point for the world, right?
Yeah.
It's like I don't know what's going to happen to the world. It's crazy. I don't even think there will be a war. I think it's just the Ukraine's just a mask for the real thing that's happening. But that's all I really have to say. It's crazy with how the world's changing in such a dramatic way. You know, and I told one guy yesterday, I'm like, isn't the International Space Station cool? He's like, oh, we haven't gone to space yet. I'm like, what about SpaceX? Billionaires go to the International Space Station on SpaceX. How do you not think space is not real? He's like, oh, it's not real. I'm like, how ignorant are you, man? You're an idiot. Like, that's what I felt saying to him. But he just does heroin, and he was all downed out, and he's just lost. He's so lost, he's not even with reality. So I was just like, you know, whatever. It's like he can think that way. You know, there's pictures, and pictures are proof, and like, you know, Photoshop's so crazy nowadays. You look at some of the Photoshop things they catch out at the sea, and you're like, oh man, that's just creepy. But you know, none of them are real, right? So yeah, but it's crazy. All that stuff exists, right? There's like a moon base that China built on the moon, and like they're thinking of building a base on Mars, and apparently there's a conspiracy. There already is, like the game Doom 95. So I don't know, but like the world's insane, and like it's crazy how much we're discovering and stuff, right? Like cameras are the size of they're getting the size of almost of a. Cameras are small now, right? And the microscopes are so powerful we can see the plasma inside of the nuclei and inside of atoms, right? So I don't know what we're going to discover next. We already can see the carbon stranules that hold the plasma together on the inside of the nuclei of an atom. So I don't know. And we made the God particle. Now we're putting stuff into hyperspace, which apparently you can put a whole city in the hyperspace, make it disappear, make it reappear through hyperspace. But everyone would die from the radiation and getting sucked in and reversed, right? They turn into mush, right? So
wow, you're a very smart guy.
It's like all this stuff's being created, but you know what's gonna happen is I don't know what's gonna happen, right? Putin's gonna do something crazy, like he's gonna blow up the world and put this whole city into hyperspace and then pull it out, and he's gonna discover he's the only man still alive or something, right? Because he was wearing some type of spacesuit. But that's just imagination. I don't know if that's real or not, but you know, if he like that, you know, whatever, right? But it's crazy, man. They got like fucking armor that turns you invisible now. You know, the special force, like the special forces wear, and like all this crazy stuff, man. You know, like people are like doing like teleportation now through stuff that affected Joan of Arc and all this other stuff, and it's crazy how the world is turning into this huge thing, and like it's just I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just like holy cow, like this is insane. And I just turned 30, so I'm discovering this stuff as an adult, where I grew up in the computer age, and it's like Steve Jobs died from the mercury from the motherboards he touched, right? He got pancreas cancer, and it's like all this stuff is happening, and the thing is, you gotta give a fuck. You gotta give a fuck about yourself and care about yourself to recreate the world. If you love yourself, you will love the world, and you'll see the faith in man and humanity. And God is just community and helping each other no matter what, and seeing hate as just a blanket of sadness, which is anger, right? You know, you just got to discover that every person can be peaceful and helpful as long as they love themselves in that caring way, right? And you'll always find someone eventually if you're that type of person, right? So you just got to be that and see the true light of God, which is just community and helping each other and making the world perfect. And you know, we discovered infinite green energy, so it's like we just got to make this world a better place with all these inventions, right?
How can we make the world a perfect place?
We just got to stop the war machine, but that's never going to happen. It has to exist for a reason. I don't know the reason yet.
Okay. And what do you think about Donald Trump?
He's a good businessman.
Yeah.
He too many tariffs though. He's ruining all the relationships for the long run.
How would the tariffs affect Canada? Because you're a very smart man, we can tell. Well, how do you think that affect the?
He's turning Canada into a close bank. That's all he's doing. He's just turning into a close bank with high interest rates. That's all.
Yeah. What do you think about your Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau?
They put me on the shot, and I hate the shot. I think they reprogrammed me with the shot, and my life, it destroyed everything in my life. And I think the shot was the most stupidest thing in the world because it starts some like new age fucking Illuminati conspiracy about everyone being put on the shot and microchips being put in your body to control you. I don't know if that's true or not, but I just think that he should have not got the shot because my life got ruined. Now I have no job, no fucking nothing. I live in the worst SRO. I lost my cat. I got chased with guns by with cops with shotguns. I'm starting to get mental disabilities now from the shot, and it's like all this crazy shit's happening. And I was on Ritalin my whole life, and they're giving me the opposite medication of Ritalin. They're giving me and I have no violent crimes, and I don't have any repeats of being violent, and I don't hurt people, and it's like it's stupid. It's like, why is this happening to me? I don't know why he brought the shot to Canada. It's like. And it's like I can't go to work without them coming to my work, and I just lose all my stuff. And it's like they're so friendly and so nice and amazing people, but it's like I'm being put on the opposite medication I'm supposed to be put on. Why would he bring the shot to Canada? And it just doesn't make any sense to me, and it makes all those conspiracies in my head real, and I don't want to believe they're real. But it's like, what the hell? It's like I'm not even the same person anymore. Like I'm completely different. Everything in me has changed, and I don't go biking. I don't exercise anymore. I still fixate on taking vitamins and supplements, but I don't feel the highs of life too much. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. It's all confusing. It's just really messed me up so much that I don't even know what the reality is anymore from that thing they gave me.
Wow.
So
would you say your life has changed due to the shot?
Yeah, so much so that I don't know what reality is anymore. Like what's the chemical balance in my brain now? It's like, what is that? I don't know what it is anymore.
How many times do you take the shot?
Once a month, but it's like they want to put me on more because I talk too quick. And I got ADHD, right? So I talk too quick, and I just gotta slow down. I got a caffeine sensitivity, and one psychiatrist said they want to put me on more prescription drugs, and all that. And I'm like, well, they stopped me from feeling feelings. Like I live downtown, and I'm not gonna lie, I owe people money downtown, and I haven't paid these guys back for a few months. I might get really hurt. I don't feel any anxiety around being around these people anymore. I don't feel like I'm in danger anymore. And I'm just like, how is this supposed to work with other things? It doesn't collaborate with itself. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Where do you live?
Oh, I don't want to say where I live because it's personal, and then it's like
you live in a house or do you
I
live
live in
on
an
the streets?
SRO. That's and they try to get me a place, but they try to get me a place when I had no phone.
Oh, interesting.
And
I just want to ask you one last
right? I'm like,
question.
what?
I can tell you're a very smart man.
Yeah.
You speak very fast, very intellectual.
Yeah, I was about to go to college, and I was about to do all these things, and then they put me on the shot. And it's like I'm a downhill mountain biker, and I used to jump the stairs at Victoria Square all the time, doing no-handers and stuff, and they put me on the shot, and it's like, what the fuck? All I did was hop over the wall at Triage Shelter to run away from a guy who had a machete, right? So it's like, I don't know, it's just ridiculous. It's like really dumb, and it's just, I don't know what to say. That's all I gotta say. I could talk forever, right?
Yeah,
Fuck, I'm annoying. Fuck.
Yeah, I could tell you could talk forever. You're not annoying.
Yeah.
You're a very smart man. We like talking to you.
Yeah.
And how did you end up here onto the streets?
Oh,
are you currently using any drugs?
I just went to I'm sober. I went to quite a lot of coffee, but I went to my AA meeting, and then I just I just hand these out downtown, and then I keep half of them, and then I go back home, and then I just lay in bed now that I'm on the shot because I don't feel the highs of exercise.
What shot are you
anymore.
on?
Polygon or something like that. I don't know. It's some crazy shit. I feel it, and then my emotions disappear, and then I'm like, what the? And then for 3 days I'm sick. I almost died last time I was on it. I was hungover, and I put on the shot, and I got so sick, and I was just staring at the wall with no emotions. I was like, this is insane. I was like, what the hell is life? This is crazy. I can't believe this drug even exists. Like, I'm not violent or anything like that. But I don't know. From talking to you guys, my life might change. It might all of a sudden I might run into like a whole bunch of violent situations or something because of this interview.
Only good things. Only good things. Only good
people
things.
watch everything. Though, right?
Someone,
You know?
Sarah D. She said Canada has forced communist medical system. It is third world system. Private is illegal. God's greatest and most awesome blessings to you and your mom and team. Jesus lives.
Yeah.
Do you think that Canada has forced communist medical system?
Force Canada's what? Sorry, what?
Do you think Canada has forced a communist medical system?
Communist medical system?
By giving it away to essentially everybody for free?
No, I think it should be free, but I think the mental system, like the Mental Health Act, I think they got to improve that quite a bit because like I can't get off it unless I see a judge, and they make it almost impossible, and they only let me do it every 6 months, so I'm like stuck in the system where it's affiliating me with like horrible circumstances.
Do you have parents?
Yeah, I do. My mom's a nurse, which is messed up, right? You know, I had head lice and a huge hole in my leg, and they gave me mental health care, and I don't understand why they would do that to me when I just needed physical health care, and now my whole life, and now I'm a weirdo now. Like I can't even socialize
People
anymore.
are saying God bless you, man, here in the chat.
Okay.
So, but people are saying, what is the shot? What is the shot? Just one last question.
It's just needle they force on me, and I can't say no to it. And I don't, like, you know, I ran away from it for like 3 years, 3 years, was it? It was a whole bunch of years, but I had a warrant out the whole time, and I never did one crime. I never committed one crime. I never did anything bad while I was running away from them. And the cops were just like, fuck this is stupid. We're not going to arrest him. We're just going to let him do whatever he wants until we run his name, right? So
yeah, interesting. Hey, well, thank you so much for your time, sir. We appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day.
See you later, man.
Hopefully.
Sorry, that's really personal shit, but I need to tell someone who can tell the world, right?
Yes,
because
sir.
it's like, you know,
you're on the right. You
they're never going to change
the right man.
They're never going to change it at all. No, they're never going to change it. It's just going to keep being that. But there are crazy people out there. There are actual crazy people out there who do violent, bad stuff, right? And I think those people should be put on that. But I was a pro athlete, and now it's like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. It just that should have never happened. You know what I mean?
The shot. Get rid of the shot.
Well,
hey,
you know,
God bless. Have a good.
Disappears, right?
Yeah, have a great rest of your day, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, thank you very much. Have a good one. Days are crazy out here in Vancouver, right? Crazy times for Vancouver.
Yeah, just don't get caught talking about shit like you're not supposed to talk about, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, somebody here named No Name.
So I don't know what the world's turning into.
Yeah, we're just live streaming. How you doing? Somebody by the name of No Name here in the chat said he's a big fan of the channel. He said, "Can you ask someone what do you think about the media what do you think about how the media transformed the public perception of Donald Trump?"
Oh God, I don't know where to begin with that one. I guess there's two sides of the coin on this one. You're either a supporter or you're not, right? I mean, he has the country's best interest at hand, but at the same time, he's not letting the other, I guess, leaders of the party to like voice their opinions about certain things, and maybe put some ideas out forward. I mean, they should be working together. I mean, you got to put your country before party. That's what I think.
Yeah, and do you think he's doing that?
I don't know, man. It's hard to say. That guy, he's kind of a sketchy character. I mean, the guy's like saying one thing and then he does another thing, and then, I mean, they all do that, but I mean, in a sense, he does it a lot. So
yeah. How long have you been living down here in Vancouver for?
Oh, 25 years, man.
How have you seen the decline of the city?
Oh my God. Well, see what happened, there was a big change. I used to be an employment counselor for the federal government, and what happened was they gave a lot of budget and funding towards the provincial government to do, I guess, a reamping of the city. They screwed up bad. They diverted funds from one sector to another and then to fix a certain problem. Because of deadlines, a lot of these Vancouver companies, they rely on the city budget to get their work done, okay, city projects and stuff like that. Right now they're doing a reamping of the St. Paul's Hospital just down the street there. It was supposed to be done a year ago, okay, so they went over budget, which they usually do all the time anyways, but it's getting worse. It's like the city just doesn't have any idea. Like downtown east side here is a mess.
Yeah. What's it like on the west side or the north side?
Well, the west side is nice.
Like, is this problem? It's probably worse right here than it is in any other part of the city. But is there also other pockets throughout the city,
Yeah,
or do these people also wander around the city?
Well, here's the deal: the police and the authorities here try to evict them out of the area. They try to, I guess, maneuver them out of the neighborhood by placing them in different areas. They have no choice but to go to a different part of the city. I mean, there's even in the West End. My girlfriend lives in the West End, and she says, "Yeah, she lives in a nice, beautiful apartment building. They got 10 people sitting at the bottom of this, outside her front door."
So it's not just this area.
No, it's all over the city, but it's more predominantly here because there's about 150 agencies within an 8-block radius that handle all the situations down like homelessness, food, shelter, all that stuff.
And do you think those agencies are actually doing anything
No.
good?
And that's the problem with the provincial government taking care of the problem. When the federal government was in power this is going back to 2001, it wasn't as bad. I mean, you could see it coming, but because of COVID, it made it even worse. It was a nightmare because, these people, they're trying to stop, crowds, but you got crowds of homeless people everywhere. I mean, Vancouver has on average anywhere between 15 to 20,000 homeless. It's insane.
Really?
That's crazy.
Do you blame that on the cost of living here?
I think that's one point to it, but it's also housing. I mean, we got all these derelict buildings. Why don't they put them into shelters? I don't understand. I mean, that would be...
How many of these buildings are empty?
Oh, I would say a good 10 to 15% of them at least.
Really?
Okay?
So they could fix the solution.
Yeah, well,
Or they
the
could
Woodward's
find a
building
solution.
used to be empty at one point, okay? But this is going back to 2010. They reamped that place up because they just didn't have... They wanted to bring in more business. So it was supposed to be originally for the homeless, but they changed that idea right away. They figured, let's put commercial in there and make money off it, right? So that's what they did. I mean, they put in some housing in there, but it wasn't that much. It was mostly catered to the rich. So it didn't really do a dent in any of the homelessness here. It didn't do anything.
Wow.
That's the biggest problem, guys.
Crazy. Hey, well, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate your time.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you. I wish we would have spoken to you earlier to understand what's actually happening here in the city.
I mean, you can get it from everyone else, man, but you got to understand these people here. It's unfortunate, but we have to stop catering to their needs. I'm sorry. If you have somebody that's got free rent, free food, free drugs, they're not going to go anywhere, okay? They're just going to stay right where they are. That's why they sit out on Hastings, because the drugs are just outside their front door. It's right there. The food, they get the people that come in and give free food, that's great and all. You want to help the homeless, that's great, but they're never going to leave. They're never going to help themselves unless they do something about it, I mean, I don't know where to go with this. They need programs in Switzerland and in European countries. They have programs that are designed to get situations like this out of the city eye, because they have specialized programs that deal with the actual problems, not just put a Band-Aid on it, and that's it, right?
The United States and looks like Canada now, just like sometimes just tries to put a Band-Aid over the situation, and the Band-Aid doesn't fit everything.
Well, the Band-Aid is just to please, I guess, the business owners and the landlords of the world to say that, yeah, we're trying something, whether it works or they don't really care, man. Because unfortunately, the way a city works, it's class structured, okay? So you have the rich, you have the medium earners, and then you get the poor. Unfortunately, we need poor people. It's unfortunate because I can't call myself rich unless there's no one else that's poor, right? So I can't call myself rich, right? So we have these class structures set up so we can cater to the needs of the rich, and where the trickle-down effect from there is, that's where the problem is. Okay.
Hey, well, thank you so much for your time.
All right, man.
Greatly appreciate it. Have a good one. You as well. Say that. Oh, yeah, you got some airplay. You're live on Nick Shirley.
Oh, okay.
Good guy right there. We made it out of Hastings Street. Let's see if it's still, everything else still affects the rest of the city. How you guys doing? Doing great? How you doing, ma'am? City kind of has a... What city would I compare this to in the United States? Almost like a wannabe New York. I don't know. It's got a lot of these little shops and whatnot, but a lot of apartments down here. It's an interesting town. Let's keep moving along here. All right, chat. Yes, we're moving more closer into the actual city of Vancouver, heading on here. We've been talking to people all day. I'm going to recap for everyone that is joining right now what Donald Trump and Justin Trudeau, what happened between those two of them. Donald Trump announced he's going to do a 25% tax tariff. Oh, wait, let's talk to this guy. He doesn't have an eye. How are you guys doing? Could we talk to you really quick? We're live right now. We're just talking to people here. Yeah, we're just talking to people about here in the city of Vancouver. Could we ask you a quick question? Awesome. We see you got a skull tattoo on the top of your head.
Yeah.
Wow. That's quite the skull. When did you get that?
I got it probably 15 years ago.
15 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. How long have you guys been living here on the streets of Vancouver?
Too long.
Too long.
Yeah.
And what happened to the eye, if you don't mind me asking?
I was play fighting with someone up on Main and Hastings, and he accidentally poked me in it, and it popped and lost it. Literally popped and lost it.
Really? So your eye
Yeah.
popped and it fell on the ground?
It fell out, and it was hanging there, and I had to push it back in, and the only thing they could do was, it's called an evisceration. They eviscerated it, they cut it off, and that's it. Now it's gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see here, I just want to show everyone watching. Skull tattoo, and then
One eye, that's why the nickname's One Eye.
your nickname is One Eye.
Yeah.
That's quite the nickname.
Yeah.
And are you still living out here on the streets?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
How long have you been living here for?
Oh, God, over 10 years now.
For 10 years?
10, 15 years, yeah.
And what makes it so hard for people to get off the streets here?
Well, there's no resources for it, right? Like they can put you in an SRO, but an SRO, they're all pro-drug, they're all low barrier, which means that you walk down the hallways and there's needles everywhere, and I smoke fent, yeah, but I'm a responsible addict. I take care of my responsibilities, and I stay coherent. I'm not a stereotypical heroin addict that's got his head on the ground, and that's not who I am, right?
What drugs is your buddy on right here?
He's probably on fent.
Wow. When did you just take it?
When did we just take it?
Mm-hmm.
About 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago. And does it automatically start affecting the body?
Yeah, within about the first 10 seconds, probably, once it hits your brain, yeah.
Really? And then you were doing what people are calling the fentanyl slump. Does it just put your body into...
This is your speed.
Oh, wow.
That's speed. Right? You want to put that in with it to make it last a little longer. And then you get fentanyl. This is what your fentanyl looks like.
I will make sure to block it for YouTube purposes,
I'm
but
not worried about it.
I'm just interested, actually.
That's what you. No,
Wow.
It doesn't matter. You can see it. If your kids are out there in the.
Nope, kids don't need to know what it looks like. Kids don't need to know what it looks like. We want to keep kids off of this stuff.
For sure, that's what I'm saying. If you see this at your house and you know what your kid's up to, you know what I mean? This is what it looks like. It's rocky. It's different colors. They got it comes in what they call Skittles, which is multicolored. They got yellow, they got red, they got purple, they got blue, they got every color under the rainbow. You know.
Who gives you those?
Well, you gotta have your own connection, right? Yeah. It's not free, that's for sure.
Kids, if you ever find this, leave it alone.
Yeah,
Don't ever touch it. It's the worst mistake anyone could ever make.
And how much does it cost to buy all that stuff?
Well, what I got in my pocket right here. I had 2 8-balls, so that was I paid about $150 for the 2 8-balls, and then this side
expensive.
I paid.
How do you make money?
Huh?
How do you make money yourself?
I make money. Let's put it that way. I make money.
Oh, okay. What about you? What do you do to make money?
Same kind of deal, but I'm on disability.
Okay,
so that is most of my thing. And
what did you do before you started using drugs?
I'm a logger, and I haven't been down here very long. 3 weeks, something like that.
And so, what caused you to get addicted to drugs?
Well, this was, I can't remember quite his name, but thank you, Dr. Asshole, whoever he is. When I was logging, I had a serious injury, like got hurt pretty bad, and I got my wrist shattered, all this stuff, and, you know, and they put me on opiates because it was 3 different surgeries, a year and a half of surgeries to get me on that, and then trying to get off that was almost impossible, and it just kind of staggered from there. I worked for years and years after that, but it was never quite the same, and, you know, and
So prescription drugs is what led to your addiction?
yes, just prescribed by doctors, yes.
See, my case was completely different. Like, when I started, I'm a long-term user. I've been using heroin for over 30 years, and there was no OxyContin when it first came out. I got into it out of loneliness and loneliness, and someone that I was very close to was very sick and dying, and I didn't know how to cope with it, and so it was the way I coped with it was through drugs. It made me forgot what I was going through. So, you know, there's loneliness for me, and that was that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just depression, it sounds like. And well, we hope for you guys the best. And do you guys want to get off drugs?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
well, of course.
I've been here a very short time, and I don't plan on being here any longer. But the thing about that is you know, come to Vancouver and wallet got stolen, bag got stolen, everything got stolen. So I'm kind of got jammed up and stuck here, and now it's how do I get back out of here? That's the main problem. I have jobs at places I can go, but it's
gotta get clean first, right?
Pardon me?
You gotta get clean first, right?
Well, yeah, but
And drop back into the job force.
Yeah, but that's not the biggest deal. It's just getting out of here, getting a place where I can do that. So
That's a major issue with Vancouver is it's become a sport to rob the homeless down here, and when you know everybody's got to sleep, and when you sleep, they rob your stuff, and when you lose everything you have, and you continually lose everything that you have, and you end up with nothing, then it just adds to it. I personally have had enough. I'm going back to England very shortly. I won a settlement in a lawsuit, and it's enough that I'm going back to England. I'm British by birth and I was born and raised in England, lived there for 12 years. So I'm going back to England, and that's how I'm kicking.
4 backpacks in 3 weeks. Hey, we wish you guys the best of luck. Do what you guys need to do to eventually get clean and whatever. Nick Shirley on YouTube. But we're hoping you guys can get off the drugs, especially the fentanyl. You're live right now. Just talking to people here. So, hey, we wish you guys the best of luck. And
followers you guys got?
oh, we got quite a bit.
No questions from any of the...
And if they got any questions for you, they're saying here's what they're saying. People are saying they say lots of people get hurt in logging. They're saying yeah.
And then prescription drugs, it was OxyContin, and I couldn't remember the name. He said that's what I was on for, and that's a highly addictive drug.
Someone says you need to find a girlfriend to take care of you.
Well, I had one, and
down here, you won't find love down here, right?
You won't find love down here?
You won't find love down here because when you're down in the east end of Vancouver, this is the end of the road for drug addiction. This is you're down here, any girl you're going to meet is going to be a drug addict herself, and she's going to be more in love with the drugs than she is with you, and she's going to rob you, and it's an ongoing story. The only way to do it is to get out.
Non-drug addict women who would love to come help me. I would love to get the heck out of this place, and I would in a heartbeat. So, and I'm a great person. I'm a nice person. So, come help me, please.
Okay, hey, best of luck, you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Be praying for you guys.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Have a good one. Moving along here. How you doing? We are here. People in the chat are wondering where we're at now. We're moved just a few blocks away down from Main Street here in Vancouver. Vancouver has a mix of like New York City and Park City, if you guys ever been there in Utah. Like a ski resort, like Aspen. It's an interesting place, everybody. Any more questions you guys want me to start asking the people down here in Vancouver? That guy is literally missing an eye. He got where we're at, where they kicked us out, where they're telling us they're gonna steal the camera and whatnot. We're at the Main Street is where the guy lost his eye. He said he got in a little fight. Guy poked his eye, and he said his eye fell off, and he had to pull it back in. Can you imagine that? Horrible, sad situation. Let's move along here. I wonder what kind of food do Canadians eat? That's super good. Tim Hortons, a lot of coffee. Booker T, anything you'd like to add? Booker T's been chirping all day behind the camera. What do you got to say?
Oh, I haven't been chirping so much, but another big city full of a lot of sadness. What I really want to ask people, though, is really want to ask people what they think about America. Who wants to hear what Canadians think about America? You want to ask people that?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to do 3 more interviews, and then we'll end the live stream. 3 more. Who's going to do the next 3? How you guys doing? What kind of shopping is down here? What kind of shopping is over here? Yeah, like just gift shopping? Oh, okay, interesting. Thank you. Have a good one. Do you live here in Vancouver?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about America?
I mean, it's chill.
It's pretty chill.
Yeah.
What do you think about U.S. politics?
I mean,
you're live right now.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think Canadians look into it a lot, but yeah, it doesn't really affect us that much, I guess, in a way.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about? What do you think about Trump's tariffs he's gonna put on Canada if they don't stop the flow of fentanyl in the illegal crossings?
I don't know, man. Like, I guess I haven't really looked into it, so I don't really have an opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Hey, thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy. Cool guy right there. Now he's heading off. He's probably just like, what the heck just happened? I wonder sometimes, what do people think when all of a sudden Nick Shirley just pops up in their face with a microphone asking them some random question? Like, what's this guy going to think? How's it going, sir? What do you think about the United States?
First thing about United States?
Yeah.
Well, it's a great country. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. And what are you up to today?
I'm just a tourist walking around here.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Oh, you're from China.
Yeah, it could be. You say Hong Kong's part of China, maybe.
Is Hong Kong not part of China?
I believe it is.
Oh, okay. Cool. And what do you think about Donald Trump? What do the people in China? I've never been able to speak to somebody from China in English here. What do you think about Donald Trump?
No any special opinion about Trump. Yeah.
What do people in China, or what does the media in China say about Donald Trump?
Say about Donald Trump is, I think they don't like Donald Trump at all because of the policies on China, and so the media creates some kind of opinions. Yeah, so it's quite a negative impact on Trump. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Wow. What's life like in China? What's life like? How is life in China?
I'm not so sure about that because there's some difference between Hong Kong and the mainland China, so I don't know what to say.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What's it like in Hong Kong?
Yeah, the economy is downfalling right now at this moment, so in future we are also not so sure about that.
Mm-hmm. And in Hong Kong, do you guys have a fentanyl issue, or do you guys have people on the streets doing drugs?
No, it's illegal in Hong Kong.
Wow. When you come here to a city like Vancouver and you see drugs like everywhere here on the streets, what do you think?
I saw some, I think it's quite I feel scared about it when I walk through those streets, seeing people taking drugs. Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of scary.
Yeah.
And so in China, it's illegal to do that.
It's illegal.
Wow, that's good. So do you ever see people on drugs in your streets in Hong Kong?
I never seen.
Wow, or do you see homeless?
Homeless, yes, but no drugs.
Wow, crazy. Well, that's good. That's great. Good for Hong Kong. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your time. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Don't go to Main Street. Main Street, bad. We got kids. Yes. If you don't want to see drugs, don't go to Main Street.
So what media are you?
My name's Nick Shirley on YouTube.
Nick Shirley.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. So in Hong Kong, they can't even do drugs in the streets. Good. Good for Hong Kong. That's what we should do in the United States and in apparently Canada as well. They need to do it. That's actually sweet. We were able to talk to him. I've never been able to talk to somebody that's from mainland China that speaks English, as I've been doing this channel for the past year or so. So that was good info, good intel from that guy. Let's talk to these people, or let's talk to this guy on the park bench. He'll be the last interview. What he's got to say in chat. If you guys, or maybe this lady right here. How you doing? I have to go back. Okay. Yo, in chat, if you guys are not subbed, you guys are not, and if you have not liked the video right now, go ahead, do yourself a favor, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel as well. Tomorrow we will be in Portland, Oregon. All right, let's talk to this guy right here on the park bench. How you doing, sir? Can we talk to you? We're live right now. Yeah. How long you been living here in Vancouver for? Can we talk to you? We're live right now. Yes or no? Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure, live. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. What's it like? Have you been? Do you like living here in Vancouver?
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. What's something that makes Vancouver unique?
I make it unique, yeah?
Yeah, you do. Where are you from?
I'm from Nanaimo, city of no pity.
Oh, interesting. And how long have you been living here for?
I've been living here like about 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah, what am I looking at? Is this the camera?
That's the camera
Yeah.
right there. Do you like living here? Or?
Yeah, it's all right, man.
Pretty chill. Cost of living here is pretty expensive.
Nice microphone, yeah?
Yeah, pretty chill, pretty small. Works wonders though, right?
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
What's some good Canadian slang?
Good Canadian slang. Buzzmag kucha.
What does that mean?
Means go fuck a dog.
Oh.
Just not a pointer. Ishkan dese. Doctor. Bang bang.
Bang bang. What other slang can you teach us?
Easy script.
Easy script. Does Canada got good food? Or does Canada got good food?
Yeah, 44, $2 keeps you alive, yeah?
Okay.
Standing up straight.
Yeah. And what do you think about, like, we were just on East Hastings Street, lots of people doing drugs. What do you think about the drug pandemic here?
Drugs are vitamins, yeah? Vitamins, but too many vitamins in one spot. So, you know, expensive vitamins are, yeah.
Yeah, and are drugs cheap?
Vitamins are not cheap, and especially when you inject them into your vein, into your bloodstream. Then your body screams for more vitamins, and poor people can't afford the vitamins. But if I was a doctor, I could do Oxycontin all day long and look like a god to everybody and be treated like a god as well. So, you know.
Do you think free healthcare enables more people to get access to drugs, pharmaceutical drugs that leads them to take illegal drugs?
Like I say, it's vitamin D is down. Yeah? Vitamin D. Lots. It comes from the sun. It's gold, right? So gold is vitamin D. And ISO bricks will be my name brand, okay? ISO bricks when I make them up, yeah?
Okay. Have a good rest of your day, sir. Have a good one. You as well. All right, chat. Thank you all so much for watching this live stream from Vancouver, Canada. What a day has been. We got, let's see, we started off the day by talking to somebody in the park. Told us that you can do drugs in the park. That was weird. Started the day off like that. Talked to some lady. First lady, she didn't love what's happening here in Canada because cost of living, we learned that it is extremely, extremely, extremely high here in Canada. And then we went to East Hastings Street, and that place was crazy. And they're giving out, the harm reduction booths are giving out and enabling people to be able to do drugs here on the streets. I'm pretty sure the guy that was at the harm reduction booth was also like on drugs because he was not very responsive and didn't really want to talk to us as well. So that was a little interesting. And then we got free chocolate, and then we got kicked off Main Street on East Hastings because they said they were going to steal our camera if we were there for 5 more seconds. One of the guys whispered. I'm not sure you guys could hear it from the microphone or not, but good time. We're going to be in Portland, Oregon tomorrow. Make sure you guys subscribe. We are starting every live stream at 3 p.m. Eastern time, and we will start on time tomorrow. Thank y'all. Love y'all, and we'll see you guys next stream or video. Peace out.